Hi, this is Mika. I am hoping to start like a new channel where I recite all my notes and also recite them in question and answer format. This is like a tool that I use a lot to help study. I usually make a video of myself saying it's on my notes, and then I listen to it over and over again on the bus to help me study. I was thinking, well, why not help someone else if anyone wants to like listen to this on the bus or something to help study. So I'm going to start out by reading out loud my notes. This is from that Friday when Miss Pickett was first teaching. It's on the Han Dynasty, the Tang Dynasty, and the Song Dynasty, the Song Dynasty, I think it's there too. So should we get started? So the Han Dynasty ruled in 206 BCE to 220 AD. I said the Han, right? So the Han Dynasty collapsed and military leaders divided China into river kingdoms. The Song Dynasty built the Grand Canal. It connected north and south of China, and this increased trade and allowed food from south to north, and it forced millions of peasants to work on the wall. The Song Dynasty collapsed because the peasants revolted, probably from being forced to work on the wall. The Tang Dynasty ruled from 618 to 407. Not sure. I didn't get this quite right because I had to copy the notes from someone else. So it was absent. It started the expansion and contact with Japan, and it started by raising the wall. The Tang government prospered because the strong central government, there were civil service exams, schools were built, Confucianism was in government. It collapsed because of the imposed taxes that were hard to control, and the Muslims defeated them in the Battle of Talas. The Song Dynasty ruled in 400. It ruled for 300 years less, but it was more prosperous, and it fell when the Manchurians conquered China, and it entered a period of disorder for 53 years. The social order consisted of a pyramid. The status of women under the Tang and Song Dynasty was inferior to men. Foot binding was a symbol of wealth. The achievements of the Tang and Song Dynasties were expansion of trade with India and Persia and the Middle East on the Silk Road, expert shipbuilders, like things you sail, farming improvements and increased trade. Rice could be harvested in 2 or 3 days a year. And the gentry were wealthy landowners who bound feet. They were writers and artists, etc. The peasants were farmers who lived in villages, and they're also merchants, and they had, some of them became rich, but they relied on others for their money. There's some inventions in Chinese dynasties. There's a magnetic compass, which helped China become a sea power. They actually just utilized that, though. They didn't create the compass, they used it for sea, as I remember. They also created the movable type and block printing, paper money, which grew their economy, porcelain, which became a valuable export, gunpowder, which was used as a weapon, mechanical clocks, and they advanced in arithmetic and algebra, and landscape painting, calligraphy, and it's used, they use bright colors in natural landscape painting. They also advanced in architecture, and an example of this would be the pagodas. They also had some famous poets. One was Li Bo, and he was a poet who wrote about life's pleasures, and Tu Fu, and he wrote about orderliness and Confucian virtues. Okay, so I hope that helped. If you have any corrections on these notes, then you can let me know in the comments, and if I get enough, then I will make a revised version of this. As I'm guessing that everyone in my class, obviously everyone in my class has already taken the quiz, but it's probably going to be on the test, so hopefully this helps someone. Thank you for watching. And also, just so you know, it's intended for people who are in my class or have the same teachers, because, I mean, how else are you gonna use this? But thank you. Anyway, hope that helps someone. Bye.